Hi, I'm Julia Piota. I am a life coach for women and I help them to create healthier relationships with themselves so they can have healthier, fulfilling relationships with the people around them and create more inner peace, joy, freedom, and fulfillment in their personal lives. So today I am jumping in for day 6 on setting goals and visions successfully. So in my previous videos, I have offered just small steps that you can take to become more successful at setting those goals and reaching that vision that you have for your life. Today, I want to talk about really setting your environment up for success. So if you have a particular goal that you want to reach, it would be creating an environment that's going to help you to successfully reach those goals. And some things that you can do that I want to share with you today would be taking small steps, like writing out an affirmation for a goal. So let's say you have a particular health goal. Something that I would do for myself when I was going to school was I would put just small sticky notes either at work on my computer or in my bathroom. I'm one that I like to write on my bathroom mirror with a dry erase marker, or you can use a sticky note, but just writing your goal in the present as if you've reached the goal already. And you can state that, I've lost X amount of pounds. I feel really good about the body that I've created for myself. I'm eating healthy in it and I'm feeling wonderful. So think about, what the goal is that you currently have. I can give you an example for when I was in school. I used to stress out a lot about my chemistry and my anatomy and physiology exams. Those were the two most difficult classes for me. And I knew that I needed to pass those classes in order to get accepted into the wellness and health promotion program that I was going for. So when I would feel overwhelmed in school, what I would do is I would just say to state on a sticky note, I have an A on my exam, or I passed, my chemistry exam. And I would just put that on a sticky note and keep it on my computer at work, keep it on my bathroom mirror, and I would take a look at it and read it and embrace it. So just take it in like it is done. This is what's going to be. And this honestly helped me. There were, a lot of other students that had to retake these classes several times because they couldn't pass the exams. And as I said, in order to get accepted into the program, we needed to have a B to be able to be accepted. So for me, this worked out tremendously. So some other tips that you might do, depending on what your goals are, is you could also create a vision board. So I can show you a little example of what I actually have here in my office. So if I show you this board right here, these are all of the pictures of what I want as far as my vision for my life. So there's relationship goals on there. There's separate things that show what I want within the relationship. So spirituality, travel, being older, having that close relationship with one another, having good friendships with individuals. There is goals for business on there, goals for marriage. There are goals for having a vacation home, things like that. So if you think about, let's say you have a health goal and you want to leave like these little cues in your environment, you could find pictures like I did on the internet, or I know that there's like picture boards and that you can keep on your cell phone, and just create this visual. Like, what is it that you're looking for? Can you give yourself a vision? I know a lot of times people might have, cut pictures of models out of a magazine and said, I want to look like that. That is definitely not something that I would recommend for you to do, because you're taking someone else's body image and you're wanting it to be your own. And that would be like that self-comparison. That is trying to be someone that you're not. So view this as a, how do I want to feel? And can you find pictures on the internet that are going to represent how you're wanting to feel, you know, when you have these particular goals. So that is one example. Another one would be maybe leaving you know, just an inspirational word to focus on for the year or for that time period that you're going to be working towards that goal. You could also, you know, read a book that's in alignment. So making sure that you have reading material, maybe it's listening to a podcast or a YouTube video that aligns you with reaching those particular goals. You might want to write down just a positive affirmation or mantra that you repeat to yourself. That is something that's like your go-to mantra when you feel like maybe you're falling off track, you want a little extra boost, or you just start ingraining it within your mind. So it's just this automatic thing, this thought that you're going to start thinking to keep you fueled in the right direction. Also, if let's say you're wanting to create a healthier body, making sure you have healthy foods available. So eliminating the different foods that could throw you off track. You know, if you're wanting to become a better person, a more positive individual, making sure what you're putting in, you know, is going to be something that's positive. So when you think about what you're putting in, it's anything from the food, you know, who you're associating with, what television you're watching, the music you're listening to. Think about that as a whole. What could you do to create this environment that is going to propel you in the right direction? So looking around your home, you know, your workspace, what needs to be eliminated and does it need to be replaced? Number one. If it does, what is something that's going to be healthier in a way that it will help you to reach your goals? And, you know, if it doesn't need to be replaced, fine. Do you want to create a new habit, you know, compared to one that you're currently carrying around that's not going to help you reach that? So these are just some examples of how you can really set up your environment for success to help you to reach those goals. Do you have any great ideas that you would like to share with any of the other individuals that are watching this video? Just share your experience. What has helped you? What environmental cue have you set up for yourself that has helped you to become successful? So as I had mentioned, you know, leaving sticky notes or writing on my bathroom mirror, creating a vision board, always reading books, listening to, you know, podcasts, YouTube videos, creating that positive environment, making sure there's healthy food in my house, you know, getting out, going and getting exercise, or keeping visuals in my home that remind me to go do these things. So I would love to hear yours below. Please feel free to share those. And if you are someone that is looking to work with a coach, I am taking on one-on-one clients. Again, I help guide individuals in creating healthier relationships with themselves so they can have more inner peace, they can feel more fulfilled in their life, and have more joy and freedom in their life and relationships. What you can do is click on the link in my intro section and we can set up a free discovery call to learn more about your goals and your vision, find out what obstacles are currently holding you back, and this will just give you an opportunity to find out if life coaching would be the right next step for you. If you liked today's video, feel free to give me a like and subscribe to my page. Feel free to share this with anyone else that may resonate, and I hope you have a wonderful day today.